Figure I'll put some music on while we're waiting. Got 10 more minutes and then we'll kick it off. So, play some music in the background. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems like a really good idea when I started this. Now I'm not 100% convinced this is probably the best use of our time. But either way, I thought it would be something to at least go along with the silence because there's still like a few minutes. So, welcome to Trivia Night. Enjoy the sounds of Coheed and Cambria. Pavilion, long way. A long way back, in parentheses. I can speak. Honestly, I know words. Grab your drinks. I'll be hopping on in just a few minutes. Enjoy. Mute it. Hey, you can't hear me because I didn't unmute it. I just unmuted it. Now you can hear me. So, this should be switching over. If it hasn't switched over. There we go. Okay, so there's a pretty big delay. This is going to be really fun. Okay, so we're killing time. I think there's about another 5 minutes or so until the official start of things. I think we got two people viewing. I really don't know who it is. So welcome to the game. Like I said, we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. So everything's gonna be carried through the chat function over here to your right. We're just gonna go first one to get the answer is gonna get the point. So be quick. You guys can use your phones, whatever. I really can't stop you from using your phones, so there's really no point in trying to. Like I said, it is pub trivia, so make sure you have a drink or don't. That's fine too. Um, whatever works. I'm not the drink police. So yeah, just gonna chill for a couple minutes. We get some good people. I got some good questions. 3 rounds, 10 questions each. We weren't exactly sure how the music works. I think I figured that out. So that's gonna be interesting. Next time, we're gonna have actual music next time. It's gonna be more fun. Not this won't be fun. This will be really fun. And we figure winner will get an awesome sticker because they're cool and they go really well in cars and they're cool. It's got our logo. I mean, look at that. That is super awesome and totally badass. But yeah. So like I said, we got 4 minutes. So if anybody wants to comment in over there to the side, let me know who's in, so I know how many people are actually going to be playing, and we'll get started. I'm saying a lot, but it's a nice quiet Saturday night. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's raining here, some thunder rumbling. I definitely can't hear that right now, but it's there. I promise. Not just making this up. The dogs are relaxed. I don't know for how long that will stay on, but as of right now, they are quite relaxed, which is good because when they bark, it's slightly distracting. So, but yes, just gonna sit here and drink. Hopefully, you guys comment. Let me know who's playing because it's the only way we're gonna know who wins and participate in trivia. Otherwise, it's just me talking to you guys for a while. And well, I think that's gonna be really fun. I don't think you guys will, personally. Don't be shy. I'm even gonna comment in the comment section about don't be shy. So just hop on in. Let me know who's playing, and we'll get this going because this is gonna be fun. This will be really really fun. Yay, trivia! All right, all right. Welcome, Sean. Welcome, Sean. I like trivia too. That's kind of why I did this. Jen, you're not that shy. Don't be that shy. All right, it's 2. Kristen is behind the bar making a drink for herself. She might make a guest appearance. Probably not, but she might. What? What'd you?
Voice might.
Her voice might. What'd you make? Pepsi and rum. Did I see you throw in a little margarita mix? She almost made a margarita, then decided against it. All right, we're at the minute mark here. All right, so like I said again, Jen says hi, by the way. So, hola. Great. Hola, español. Like I said, comment in. First one to get it right will get the point. It's going to be easier just to do 1 point because I don't do math very well, and yeah, we don't want to see that happen. So, I'll wait, obviously, because I think there's a slight delay from when I talk to when you guys get this. So, we'll go slow. I might vamp in the meantime, because that's what I like to do. So, and yeah, if you guys join in late, by all means, jump right in. It's for fun. We're just having fun tonight. What'd you say?
You still win.
You still win, like Kristen says. Did you ask Kristen? Yep, wave. Wave to the camera. Perfect. That is a nice lady right there. Alrighty, so here we go. It's around 8:30. All right, we'll get this kicked off in about a couple seconds. All right. So, as you guys know, it is the 2020 Olympics. I understand it's 2021, but COVID was a thing and totally messed it up. So I figured to start things off for trivia, let's see what you guys actually know. So, in the spirit of competition and the spirit of summer and Tokyo and all that fun stuff, we'll go with question number one. So, question number one, it is, what country did the Olympics originate in? That's right. What country did the Olympics originate in? So when you know, write it in. We'll wait. Like I said, there's a bit of a delay, so this is gonna make this slightly more complicated for me because here we go. Sean got Greece. Look at that. This will be fun for me to figure out the delay. This might take some getting used to. All right, so Sean got that one right. Cool. So let's keep that Olympic train rolling on here. So the Olympics were first held to honor what god? What god were the Olympics first held to honor? It could be any god. It could be my dog. Like, well, actually, technically, that actually could be true because one of my dogs is named after a god, and Sean got it right too. Yes, yes, Zeus, the really creepy, pervy god who did some crazy stuff as a swan and a bull, and was a tad bit on the rapey side. Yep, good. So, today, when Olympic athletes win, they get medals: gold, silver, bronze. For the Olympic winners in ancient Greece, what was the prize they were given? What was given to signify a winner in ancient Greek Olympics? Could be anything again. You never know. Who knows? I don't know. Taz, do you know? Taz is my dog, by the way. He doesn't know. No, no, not laurel leaves. Not laurel leaves. Good guess though. Good guess. Okay, you want to take a crack at it? Taz, how about you? You gonna take a crack at it? No, my dog's not gonna take a crack at it.
I didn't get it either.
Kristen didn't get it right either. Let's see. Let's wait. Let's scratch your back while we're waiting for. See here. Like I said, you guys can. I obviously can't stop you from looking things up. So, you know, take a look at that. Be my guest. Be my guest. Right, Tess? Could be anything. Could even be you. Not a rock, DC. No. Nice gemstones. I wish. That'd be really cool. But no. No. All right, I'll give you guys a hint. I'll give you guys a hint. Think of traditional Greek headwear. Headwear, like a little thing that goes around here, a little around here. Big, big part of the Mediterranean diet. You know. Getting to take a crack. Crown of leaves. You know what? Kind of, yeah. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. We can move on. It's actually an olive branch crown. An olive branch crown. So it had little leaves on it. Olive branch crown. We'll give this one. We'll give this one. It's pretty close. The judges will accept it. Right, Tess? The dog says yes, he will accept it. So, next one. Who is the most decorated Olympian of all time? That's right, the most decorated Olympian in the history of the Olympics. Who is it? That's a good question. Kristen actually thought of this question. So we give her props. Cheers. Cheers, she says. Anybody know? Michael Phelps, Jen! You were right. Michael Phelps is the most decorated athlete in the history of the Olympics. He's awesome. Well, he was awesome. I don't know. Good job, DC. Good job. Round of applause. Runner up there. All right. So, according to Greek mythology, we're going to just carry on with this Greek thing. Just one more question. Who's the first woman on Earth? The very first woman on Earth. What was her name? That's a good question. Did you give me this question? Kristen may have given me this question too. I think you did. I think you did. She's going on this little theme here. Pandora! Sean, you were right. Pandora it is, and she has a box. And she opened the box, and all the world's evils went out. So, thanks a lot, lady. What? And created a jewelry line. Kristen decided to throw in there, which is not exactly true, but I like where you're going with this. All right, so number 6 in the journal trivia round. We'll go a little something different here. In Peter Pan, what did the crocodile swallow first in Peter Pan? What did he swallow first in Peter Pan? Not a compass. Jen, the clock. Tick tock, tick tock. You edged DC out by just a few seconds. Yes. The clock gave it away, so you always knew where the clock was coming by the tick of the clock. That was a terrible rhyme. I'm sorry. We're going to move on and pretend that didn't happen. All right. Question number 7 in the general trivia category. What is the highest grossing media franchise of all time? What is the highest grossing media franchise of all time? Do you know what this is? Kristen? No, she doesn't. Even if she did, she couldn't answer because that would be cheating because she could see the answers on my screen. Well, sort of. Kind of. Not Star Wars. Good guess. Not Star Wars. Not Star Wars. It's near the top, but it's not quite there. I thought this was a little trippy when I found this out too. Pokemon! DC, you are right. Pokemon. Pokemon is the highest grossing media franchise, edging out Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is the second highest grossing media franchise. Yeah. No. All right, so going along with media stuff, we were all kids at one point. So question number 8. What does the E stand for in Chuck E. Cheese? That giant mouse. What does the E in the middle of his name stand for? Kristen gave me this question too. She's doing really good. Yes. A little entertainment. Yes. Chuck E. Entertainment Cheese. I guess it's true what they say. Sometimes entertainment is his middle name. So, yeah. All right, so question number 9. We'll go. This one will be a little bit different. It's true false. So there'll be a bonus point after the question. All right. True false. Black Widow's real name is Diana Prince. True or false? The Black Widow's name is Diana Prince. Sean is right. False. And for a bonus point, can you tell me what her name is? You tell me what her name is. No, I'm sorry. What Black Widow's real name is? What Black Widow's real name is? Sorry, I should have clarified that. Yep, Natasha Romanoff, little countryman of Soviet peoples. Good job, Jen. Good job, Jen. All right, last one in the general category. You see, you got that one right too. Is what is the proper name for a group of giraffes? What do you call a group of giraffes? It's totally random because we don't have giraffes. We don't have giraffes. But what do you call a group of them? What do you call a group of them? It's like a group of crows. No, not a herd. Not a herd. Not a herd. Try again. Guess again. Jen with the Russian knowledge. Uh, thank Andre for that, for his Russian insight. Much appreciated. But yes, the question is, what is a group of giraffes called? What do you call more than one giraffe? It's actually really funny if you think about this. A group of giraffes, not a herd, not a herd. He said, Google can be your friend, guys. I'm okay. I won't know if you look it up, I promise. I'm not a Congress. Nope, nope. Let's see, giraffes. They're kind of they're kind of tall. Kind of tall. So, anybody joining in? What do you call a group of giraffes? What do you call a group of giraffes? Mm. DC, you want to take a shot at it? All right, well, we'll call that one because that was long and sad. It's actually a tower. A group of giraffes is called a tower. I thought that was kind of funny because they're really tall. So yeah, now you guys know something for your next cocktail party. Group of giraffes is called a tower. Kind of like a bunch of cats is called a clouder, which doesn't make any sense either. A group of crows is called a murder. It's got ominous, vibes to it. So, all right. So end of round one, and Sean is in the lead. I have to say, doing pretty good there. Doing pretty good there. Like I said, it can be anybody's game though. So Sean's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sean's got 6 points. Jen has 1, 2, 3 points. And DC's got 1. Still anybody's game though. Still anybody's game. Yeah, you did that faster than I did. All right, cool. So having some fun here. James, you can just join in whenever. You could be in round 2. Go nuts. Anybody can win. Reminder, we're gonna send one of these to whoever wins. Really cool little sticker. Got a nice logo on it. Love it. All right, so beginning round 2 shortly. Just wanted to remind everybody. Charlie Places War of the Angels. We are having our big event in October. It is our gala, going to be held at the new venue in Schenectady, New York, the Edison. Tickets are on sale on our website. They're $100. Proceeds go to benefit CDH research at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and also supporting our new program, Soothing Hearts, which aims to give parents of infant loss something to help them get back to themselves, rediscover who they were before the tragedy, and kind of help them start on the path to recovery through, you know, self care. Can't think of the word. Thank you, Kristen, for whispering that. You could just say it. That's fine. But all right, so this one's gonna be a little different. This is the music round, but like I said again, we weren't 100% sure how music would actually play. Found out it worked pretty decently beforehand, so we're gonna have some music themed questions. Music themed questions. So we'll be getting round two shortly. Sean, I just saw your message. So we focus on congenital diaphragmatic hernias. What we started, our son passed away from it. It meant that his diaphragm had a hole in it, represented by the shirt. Allowed his abdominal muscles, organs to go into his chest, put pressure on his heart and lungs, and he unfortunately passed away from it. But we have recently expanded to also support parents of infant loss, as we are, me and my wife, are parents of infant loss. And we found that there were certain self care activities that really helped us get back on our feet. So we want to do something like that to the community and also further research to kind of make it a little bit better for people who are diagnosed with CDH. So thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. All right, guys. Music round. Here we go. Question number 1. Who was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Who is the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Yeah, rock and roll. Yes. For some reason, I thought I just said roll, but that's not a word. Aretha Franklin. Yes, yes, that is correct. And you were killing it, man. Good job. All right, James. Those of you joining too. Points go to the first one to answers the question. So yes. All right. Question number 2. Question number 2. What Rolling Stone song is also the title of a restaurant chain? What Rolling Stone song is also a title of a restaurant chain? Could be anything. I mean, well, literally not anything, but you know what I mean. Ruby Tuesdays. Yes. 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 Good job, Sean. You're on fire, dude. Absolutely on fire. Margaritaville. It's a song, James, but that's Jimmy Buffett. But I like it. I like it. And yes. Yes. All right. Number 3. What are the smells that are described in Journey's Don't Stop Believin'? What are the smells that are described in Journey's Don't Stop Believin'? Now everybody's going to start singing the song in their head. Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. I can't sing. I know. That's fine. That's right. Smells, Journeys, Don't Stop Believin'. There's 2 of them. There are 2 of them. Yes, DC. Wine and cheap perfume. Singer in a smoky room. Smell of wine and cheap perfume. Good job, Jen. Good job. A little bit slower than DC, but good job. All right. Question number 4. Which Marvel movie's soundtrack has won 2 Grammys? Which Marvel movie soundtrack has won not 1, but 2 Grammy Awards? Not Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man. Which Marvel movie has won 2 Grammy Awards? The MCU. Black Panther, yes. DC, yes. I think we found your category, man. All right, here's a totally random one. Question number 5. Which Beatle had dyslexia? Which Beatle had dyslexia? Shout out. I also like to thank board member Nadia for the questions in the music round. Nadia had come up with all these questions, and she was super excited. So thank you, Nadia. Much appreciated. Made my life slightly easier by throwing all these out there. But yes, so which Beatle had dyslexia? Not Ringo. Not Ringo. Good guess. Good guess. And DC edges out Jamie. And yes, but Jamie, you're not a Beatle, so you don't count. Though you're still amazing. You're just not a Beatle. But yes, John Lennon. John Lennon had dyslexia. Question number 6. ABBA originated in what country? What country is ABBA from? It's funny now that I think of ABBA, I actually can't think of any other songs. But isn't there like some like musical set to? Is it Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia is all ABBA. Yeah, Sweden it is. How Sweden it is. Good job, Sean. Good job. Oh, I can't believe I just said how Sweden it is. That's a pun if I ever heard one. All right, so this part's going to be really hard because these next couple questions are artist and song title for the lyric, and I have to try to say these lyrics without giving you anything. So I'm going to read this as like slow as humanly possible here. Name the artist and song title for the following lyrics. So you only get a point if you get both right. Okay, ready? Here goes. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. If I say that any more times, I'm going to start singing it, and then you'll know who it is. That's just not happening. So we're just going to stop there and drink. I could probably say it one more time. Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. Yes, yes, good job. Sean knows your music. All right. Question number 8. Name the artist and song title for the following lyric. Again, you only get a point if you get them both right. You kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. You kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. And now I'm singing the song in my head. Oh, this is bad for me. So bad. I like music. You kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. You know, maybe if I do this like William Shatner, I could probably get through this without giving away anything. Like when he sang Rocket Man in just that horrible, horrible way. Man. All right. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. This doesn't help. It's good, I guess, because if I keep going, it will help. So, any takers? It's a very, very popular song. Very, very popular song. All these are very popular songs, actually. No clue. All right, anybody else? Jamie, Tammy, DC, anybody else who's here? Want to take a stab at it? I'll wait. What's Taz doing? What's my dog doing? The dogs hear thunder. The one who's passed out, she doesn't care. American Pie by who? You only get a point if you get both right. You got to give me a complete guess. Complete guess. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job. Sean got the answer. Piggybacking on Tammy's music. Don McLean. You know what? Feel like we'll give a point for each. I'm feeling generous tonight. Give a point for each. Tammy and Sean get the point. All right. Question number 9. What musician won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2016? What musician won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 2016? So long ago. So very long ago. Back when we were innocent, before we knew what COVID was. God, you remember those days? I remember those days. Bob Dylan. Yeah. Damn. You are like a trivia fiend, aren't you? This is kind of impressive. All right, last question in the round. Question number 10. Which singer changed his name from Frederick Belisara to Freddie Mercury? Oh, crap. I just gave the answer. Never mind. Oh, well. I get the point because I just fucked up. All right. Actually, there's. I'll find another lyric one. You know what? I know so many songs, so I'll just do this one. All right. Name the artist and the song for the following lyric. Tommy's got a 6-string and Hawk. That's all I'm giving you. Tommy's got a 6-string and Hawk. That's it. So give me the artist and the song for the lyric. Tommy has a 6-string and Hawk. Because I messed that one up. I'll give you a little bit more. Tommy's got a 6-string and Hawk. Now he's holding in when he used to make it talk so tough. Out of anybody who's in this, I kind of feel like Jamie should get this. What the hell's Walker? Jen, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Yes. Jamie, what the fuck is Walker? Come on, I'm so disappointed in you. Mom would be disappointed in you too. And on her birthday of all days, my God. All right. So that ends the music round after me kind of throwing that one out the crapper. So good job, everybody. Good job. Sean has picked up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. DC came roaring back, grabbed himself up another 3 points. Tammy's on the board with 1, and Jen added another 1 to her total. So good job, everybody. Round of applause. Round of applause. Okay. So as we wait for the next round of questions, because I can, and I'm seeing this, so why not? Just want to remind everybody that our gala is in October at the Edison in Schenectady. Should be a fun night. You know, we're gonna have a DJ, nice formal dinner. It'll be something to do because COVID has not allowed us to do pretty much anything for about a year.
He did a live post a couple weeks ago for their grand opening. So if you look on our Facebook page, you should see the tour.
Yes. It's a brand new establishment in Schenectady. Very, very nice. The food's fantastic. I could speak to that one myself because I ate my weight in everything. Their Swedish meatballs, boneless wings, tacos, pizza was really good. Pork was good. But yeah, like I said, website is charliewarriorangel.org. That's all one word, charliewarriorangel.org. Check it out. See what we're about if you guys are not familiar with us. And hope you guys enjoy. Alright, guys. Last round. And This one is a little bit of fun for me because I like geography. I can hear the collective groan going out across the internet. I'm sorry. So again, want to thank Nadia for getting me a bunch of these. Kristen actually got a few too, and then I played around with some more myself. So here we go. Geography round question number 1. What is the highest mountain in Britain? What is the highest mountain in Britain? If you're like me, you probably didn't know that Britain even had mountains, but they have one. So what is the highest one in Britain? I don't think you guys could hear the thunder, but that was a nice low rumble, and that made me very happy. Highest mountain in Britain. There's actually an island in the Caribbean that has a partial name of the mountain. Jamie, you are in fact my sister, and I love you because you just said Britain has a mountain? Question mark. Yes, I love you. You are fantastic sometimes. Yes, Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis. Hi, Sydney. Welcome to the party. So I'm gonna give this one to Jamie because Sydney's not playing, sort of, but kind of. But I don't know. Good job. All right. So this is an all or nothing question. You either get all 3 right or you get nothing. There are 3 states in the United States that just have 4 letters in their name. What are they? There are
4 letters in total, not 4 letters in the alphabet.
or there are just 3 states with just 4 letters in their name. Just 4 letters. There's not a 5th letter. There's not a 6th letter. There's only 4 letters in their name. 1 point for all 3. If you don't get all 3, I'm gonna be mean and say you get no points because I can. That's also I think a really good trivia question. Yep. Good job, Jamie. Good job, Jamie. Ohio, Iowa, and Utah beat DC just by this much. Just by this much. Good job. Good job. Wow, all right. Alrighty, question number 3. This is also my personal 2 favorite states for this one reason only. Which 2 states do not observe daylight savings time? Which 2 United States do not observe daylight savings time and therefore are way ahead of the curve and you know, smarter than every other state because daylight savings time sucks and I want my hour sleep back. And I know I get it back in the fall, but that's besides the point because they took it away from the beginning. So these 2 states do not observe daylight savings time, and they are actually an hour behind right now. Close, very close, very close. Sean, no, not close, Jim. Nope, nope. Nope. 2 states do not observe daylight savings time. DC, you're also close. You're also close. Hmm? Well, I am. Sean is close and DC is close. That's a clue because they got possibly 1 state in each one, maybe. I don't know. Is that giving too much away? It's probably giving too much away. Arizona and Hawaii. Yes, yes. Arizona and Hawaii do not observe daylight savings time. So Arizona kind of sucks because it's the desert, but Hawaii sounds great. I think we should all just move to Hawaii and not deal with daylight savings time. All right, so here's a little European geography. What 3 countries border Luxembourg? What 3 countries border Luxembourg? Betcha you didn't even know Luxembourg was a country. Jamie, calling you out on this one. Kristen didn't know it too. It's fine. Did you? She says no. She's not the best at geography, my wife. She's kind of intelligently hidden off camera. Close, but no. Again, it's another one of those all for nothing questions. Belgium, France, and Germany. Good job, Jay. Good job. I may have underestimated you. Right, Celine? So I'll give this one. We'll go with a 2 out of 3. So you just have to give me 2 out of the 3 right answers to get this one. So give me 2 out of 3 South American countries that the equator goes through. There are 3 countries in South America that the equator goes right through them. I only need 2 of them. I only need 2 of the countries where the equator passes through the country. But there are 3. You just give me 2. Ecuador and Brazil. Those are 2 of them. All right. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Should we give a bonus point? What's the 3rd country? For a bonus point, what is the 3rd country? Nope, not Uruguay. Not Chile. Nope. Jamie, Jen, DC. Colombia. Yes, Jamie, Ecuador was already said. So Colombia it is. Good job, DC. Good job, DC. All right, so while we're down in South America, let's keep this party rolling. How many countries are in South America? How many different countries are in South America? How many different countries are in South America? 13. Jamie's right with 13. 13 countries are in South America. Good job. Good job. I'm kind of surprised and both proud of my sister and terrified all at the same time right now. I'll be honest with you guys. Alrighty. So, next question. What is the second longest river in the world? What is the second longest river in the world? The Amazon. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Sorry if I did not see that right away. It is the Amazon. Sean's got that one right. All right. So here's a fun one. What 2 countries share the longest land border? Which 2 countries share the longest land border? And I will only take if you get both countries right. It's an all or nothing. All or nothing. Double or nothing. Which two countries have the longest land border? U.S. and Canada. Yep. We beat Russia and Kazakhstan just by this much. But we still won. USA. USA. Good job, Tammy. Good job. All right. On to number 9. What South American capital city is also the name for a variety of bean? What South American capital city is also the name of a bean? Yep. Lima or Lima. Depends on which one you mean. You are right. You are right. Good job, Sean. Alrighty. Last question of the evening. What country has the largest Muslim population? Which country has the largest Muslim population? The answer may surprise you. Yeah, that's funny. Not the USA. Nope. Nope. Which country has the largest Muslim population? The largest population wouldn't be number, Kristen. Jerk. Oh, my wife's giving me snide comments. So just for that, she's going to be on camera for a minute there.
No, I don't want to be on camera.
She's on camera. Enjoy.
Yep. Hi.
Indonesia. Indonesia has the largest Muslim population. Yes. Yes. So there you go. That's a nice surprise, isn't it? Alrighty. So that's the end of everything. Jamie, you came in real strong in the geography round. I'm so very proud of you. But it was not enough to dethrone Sean, who did a very good job. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. So, yeah. Sean, if you want to send us a message, we'll get this in the mail to you. It's a lovely sticker right here. Voila. And I think we have maybe some for second place too. And we have one for second place too. So let me go see who's that. I mean, Sean's probably just gonna give me the numbers anyway, right? Because you've been doing that. You've been really good about doing that. Save me from doing math. That would be fantastic. But it's okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sydney wants props. Props to Sid. There you go. All right, let me count here. There was a tie. Oh, they said there was a tie between DC and Jamie. Ooh. Well, it just so happens that we have 2 more. So yeah. All right. All right. 13. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Sean, you want to send us your address? We'll get that in the mail for you. DC will give you yours, and Jamie, I can just hand you yours when I see you. So yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for swinging by. Thanks for spending an hour with us on your Saturday night. Hope you guys had a drink, enjoyed the trivia. Next time, I know how to play music, so this is going to be even more fun because I'm actually going to play music and not just try to horribly not give away the song by me sing-song talking it. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this again next month. Thinking probably maybe like the 14th. 13th or 14th, maybe. I'll put up another event. Hopefully, you guys can join. Tell your friends. It was fun. Yeah, again, thank you all so much for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your night. And again, thank you so much. Take care. And have a great rest of the evening. All right. Bye.